Hello and welcome to Nick Hill's #1 place for content.
Will's got a question. Apart from yourselves, who is your favourite reseller channel? Oh, that's tricky, isn't it?
Well, I mentioned Ricky earlier, and I find him so watchable. He just does it really well. So currently, probably Ricky for me. I think he's a natural entertainer. What can I say?
Yeah.
And I watch videos for entertainment these days. I don't really watch resellers for reselling advice or stuff. I think it's all been said and done. And so I watch to be entertained. And I think out of all the reseller channels, Ricky nails that. And he still gives some info. I'm still learning actually when I'm watching him anyway. Right? So yeah.
Very kind words there from Nicholas. Of course I'm going to use it. It's Wednesday today, so we've got some sales that need to go out. As you know, I am quite behind on videos, but it's okay. I like it. I don't feel stressed to make them. To be fair, I don't feel stressed to make them anyway. That was a bit silly thing to say. Because it's not true. I picked up a bundle of stuff from the car boot sale for £12, a big tub of wee stuff. A lot of it was junk, unfortunately, broken controllers and whatever else, but I took that risk and paid what I paid on the basis of what was there. If it was broken, I could still at least make my money back in a couple of quid. We've managed to get £9 back so far from Mario Kart and a wheel for the Wii. £9 over on Vinted. I now only need to find £3, and I've got 2 working controllers, 3 broken controllers, 3 AV cables. I've got another stack of about 6 games, 2 motion controllers at the bottom, the little motion adapters. So, do you know what I mean? I'm absolutely fine. But all of that now owes me £3. I took a calculated gamble. You know, there was no console in there. I could see rusty controllers when I was looking in the box. You'll see the video eventually, if you haven't seen it already. And that is all for Vinted. Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. Is it offline? Again. Ah. God. Moving over to eBay. eBay, we have 9 to go out. Some of them are auctions that were paid for eventually from the last sales video that you saw. So we've got the Big Bows bag. Big Bows bag. That's now been paid for. Sold for... Now it's online. Sold for £10 plus post. £15.49. It does have a bit of an issue with the handle there. That's why it didn't sell first time round, second time round, or third. So I put it on auction. I think I paid £6.50 for it. It's okay. I've had it about a year now. $15.99 for these TalkTalk D-Link Wi-Fi extenders, power line with adapters, whatever they are, home plugs. These actually came in part of a bundle somewhere. I know that for a fact, but I can't remember what the bundle was, which is annoying. But who cares? And the bundle was like £1. So $15.99 from that, and then whatever else that came with it to sell. I think it was a Humax box. Can't remember, but D-Link Wi-Fi extenders. Some of them are worth absolutely pennies. Some of them, like that, are all right. Some of them are worth even more than that. Billy's on. See ya. Billy has picked up this one now. He did tell me to hold on with the postage, so I'm going to hold on to the postage on this one for him. It's a nice little Eastman Kodak camera. It's an old one, very, very old. Sold for £4.20 plus post, $7.19 all in on auction. And I think I've got to wait until like the 15th or something to hold on to it for him. So today I'll be marking it as dispatched. And then I'll be holding it back. And I've asked him to send me a reminder. Because I will forget. I've done it before. I will forget. I will set a reminder as well. Hopefully I'll remember. But Billy, massively appreciate that, mate. That's from a private sale. No pleasure, no profit. Just moving it on. $17.93. We have started moving through some of the little vintage hats now. This one is the Beaver Creek corduroy hat. Really, really nice. Sold for $14.99 plus post, $17.93. So we've got all of our money back from that little spend already. Plus profit. And about 7 hats left. I mentioned it in a previous video. The one with the Flexi Spot chair. That was a Monday or what was that? Monday? What was that? Wednesday sales video? I can't remember. because I normally release these sales videos on the day or the day after. I'm about a week behind now. See, I mentioned that when I'm buying from a car boot sale, I like to take gambles on them at the car boot sale, alright? Like John Shepherd left me a comment saying you really should check prices because they might not have even been worth the £12 or something like that. Not calling you out, John, just using you as an example. You have to give caveats of him, he's a sensitive boy. But I like to take gambles. In my brain I went, Stussy, pool balls. Stussy makes clothes. They also do random collaborations, a bit like Supreme does, but Supreme's over everything. Stussy don't do that too much when it comes to like hard goods and stuff. So I immediately knew Stussy and pool balls is going to be worth more than £12. I knew that. But I didn't realise there was the wrong balls that was inside apart from the white ball. But anyway, my point is I like to take a gamble. I like to use my brain, use my nous and go, right, I know for a fact that that is going to be worth more than what I'm paying. So I'll have that. And if I want to have insurance on myself, I'll look around the same stall and I'll try and buy some bits that I do know about that may not have massive profit margins, but they do have a profit margin. And I'll buy those as well so I can sell those off quickly, make a little bit of cash back on each one and bring the spend down on the item that I actually wanted right the way down to zero, plus maybe even some profit, or lower it right down. Calculate your risk. I like to gamble. I like to take chances. This job is fantastic for that. It feeds my gambling addiction. So, what was my point? Yeah, the hats. Bought a bundle. Bought the spend down. That's bought the spend of all the hats down now. Get your point out, mate. $11.98 British Airways blanket. It actually says on here, airline only. Do not remove from the aircraft. I mean, they probably took it out when they was changing all the seats or getting all the smoky seats out or the ashtray seats because it's old. It's an old one. Paid £1 from the boot sale. Sold it for £11.98. Nice bit of history for somebody, isn't it? £53.50. We've sold those Mason Miyahara, as I say it, Mason Mihara Yashiro Puma collaboration trainers. I paid £3 for these. They're like a snake skinny kind of, almost like powerlifting shoes, but they're not. They're a really, really, really rare shoe. Some people have been getting like 100, 120 for these, not consistently and not UK. I tried, obviously, my best. Couldn't get them. I tried, the picture's so old, it hasn't even got the right background. I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. Ended up taking an offer yesterday of £50. And the chap has messaged me saying, they look really clean, really can't wait to get them. Please let me know tracking details, etc. So he's obviously really excited to get them. So I'm going to get them out to him as fast as I can today. Paid a few quid, sold them for £53.50. You've already said that 3 times. Do you want to say it again? Kyle has picked these up. I know it's a subscriber because you sent me a message saying, I'll pay these in a couple of days, promise mate. And you did. £10.50 for these vintage Mickey Tupperware tubs. I do believe, as I mentioned before, Let Loose on Toys sent me these in a box. And I want to mention it again because I don't think it's had enough credit, even though my Instagram reel has done nearly 10k views on it for him. He made me this. Look at that. Look at that. I love milking this figure. Have you got an action figure made from you? Teddy bears, GoPro, Tommy Hilfiger bum bag, grey hair, tattoos, Nike shoes. Oh, Let Loose on Toys. Let Loose on my belly. Go and check him out. I'm pretty sure it's him that sent me these. So I appreciate it both. £10.50. £11.50 for a Gore-Tex cycle helmet cover. Paid a couple of pounds for this. Couldn't even sell it on auction for £1. Relisted it back on Buy It Now. Sold it for £11.50 all in. So it's not always Buy It Now is not working, so I'm going to auction it. Sometimes the auction doesn't work either, so I go back to Buy It Now. And that's what happened. And the wallet has been paid for from the auction, £7.19 all in. The customer sent me a message after saying, is this genuine elephant leather? Which is weird anyway, but yes it is. It's made by Jacob. They only deal in elephant leather and things like that. Well, not only, but predominantly. Or is it cowhide, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I was really short. I said Jacob only deal predominantly in elephant leather. Ask these questions before you bid, not before you pay. Do you know what I mean? Very, very strange behaviour, but it is what it is. What can you do about it? You know? So yeah, there we go. Just a little update for you on some sales. Eh? You see me pick it up, so you've got to see me sell it. Otherwise, what's the point? See you in a bit.